No one expected Adam to survive the first hour. The pack arrived before sunrise, when the sky was still gray and cold. Their heavy trucks rolled across the broken road like angry beasts. Thick smoke came out of their engines. Metal armor plates covered every vehicle. On the doors were painted symbols of claws, teeth, and red eyes. People in nearby ruins hid. When the Iron Pack arrived somewhere, fighting usually followed. They were known for one thing only: strength. The warriors jumped down from their trucks. They were tall, muscular, and heavily armed. Their armor was scratched and burned from many battles. Some carried rifles, some carried blades, and some carried weapons no one could name. Their faces were hard, like stone. At the center stood their leader. He was bigger than the rest. His helmet looked like a wolf's skull made of iron. Long scars ran down his arms. When he walked, others moved aside. They had come for one man, a human mechanic. They laughed when they first heard about him. One man fixed the sky bridge. Impossible. Probably a lie. But when their scouts confirmed it, the laughter stopped. A mechanic who could fix anything was dangerous. A mechanic who refused to join any group was worse. So the pack came ready for war. The meeting place was an old aircraft hangar, broken walls, rusted roof, open to the wind. The warriors surrounded the area, weapons ready. Some stood on the roof. Some guarded the doors. They waited. Minutes passed. One warrior spat on the ground. "He's afraid," he said. "He won't come," another replied. Just then, footsteps echoed inside the hangar. Not heavy, not fast. Calm. A man walked in. He was alone, no armor, no weapon. He wore dirty work clothes, a brown jacket, and heavy boots. His hair was messy. His hands were black with oil and grease. Over his shoulder was an old tool bag, stitched many times. In his right hand, he carried a small metal box. The warriors raised their weapons instantly. The man stopped, lifted his free hand, and smiled. "Morning," he said simply. "Sorry I'm late." The Iron Pack stared. The leader stepped forward slowly. "You are the human mechanic." His deep voice echoed. "Yes," the man replied. "Name's Adam." The leader's eyes moved to the metal box. "You bring explosives?" "No." "Poison?" "No." "Then what is that?" Adam looked at the box as if remembering something. "Oh, this." He placed it gently on a broken table in the middle of the hangar. "It's food." The warriors froze. One of them laughed loudly. "Food." Another growled. "Is this a joke?" Adam opened the box. Inside were sandwiches, fresh bread, warm meat, melted cheese. Some had vegetables. They smelled good. For a moment, no one spoke. The wind moved through the hangar. A metal chain, CLINKED. The leader's hand slowly moved toward his weapon. "You insult us," he said coldly. "We brought our fiercest warriors." Adam closed the box calmly. "And I brought breakfast," he replied. Weapons were raised higher. One warrior stepped forward, angry. "We kill people for less." Adam looked at him without fear. "I believe you," Adam said. "That's why I didn't bring a gun." The warrior hesitated. The leader watched closely. "Why are you here?" the leader asked. Adam took a deep breath. "Because you were coming anyway," he said. "I thought it would be better to meet you standing than hiding." The leader studied him. "You know we want you." "Yes," Adam replied. "You want my hands, my skills, my time. And if you refuse?" the leader asked. Adam shrugged slightly. "Then you take me. Or kill me. Either way, your machines still break tomorrow." A quiet tension filled the hangar. The leader narrowed his eyes. "You speak boldly for a weak man." Adam smiled gently. "I'm not strong," he said. "I'm useful." He tapped his tool bag. "I fix engines. I fix generators. I fix weapons. I fixed your scout truck last winter." The leader stiffened. "That was you." "Yes." "How did you know it was ours?" "The claw mark on the axle," Adam said. "And the bad wiring." "Your people rush repairs." Murmurs spread among the warriors. Adam continued. "That scout paid me with spare parts and a warning. He said the pack does not forgive weakness." The leader slowly removed his helmet. His face was older than expected. Hard, tired. His eyes had seen too much blood. "You are not afraid," the leader said. Adam nodded. "I am," he said honestly, "but fear doesn't stop engines from failing." The leader looked at the sandwiches again. "Why food?" he asked. Adam thought for a moment. "Because angry people don't listen," he said. "Hungry people listen even less." Silence. Then the leader laughed. Not loud, not cruel, just surprised. "Sit," he ordered. Adam sat on a broken crate. The warriors hesitated, then slowly sat too, forming a circle around the table. The leader nodded toward the box. Open it. Adam opened it again. The fiercest warriors in the wasteland reached for sandwiches. They ate carefully at first, suspicious, then faster. Adam watched quietly. No one attacked him. No one shouted, for the first time in years. The Iron Pack did not come to destroy. They came and ate. And Adam knew. The hardest part was over. The sound of chewing filled the hangar. It was a strange sound for a place that usually echoed with shouting, metal, and gunfire. The Iron Pack warriors ate in silence at first, their eyes still sharp, their hands never far from their weapons. Even while holding sandwiches, they looked ready to fight. Adam stayed seated. He did not speak. He did not rush them. He knew machines had a rule. Push too hard, and something breaks. People were not very different. One young warrior sniffed the bread and frowned. This is fresh, he said. Where did you get it? Adam smiled slightly. I bake at night. It helps me think. Some warriors exchanged looks. A mechanic who baked bread sounded wrong. The pack leader finished his sandwich slowly. He wiped his hands on a cloth and leaned back. You planned this, he said again, calmer now. Yes, Adam replied. You knew we would come with weapons? Yes, and you still brought food. Yes. The leader studied Adam like a broken engine he could not understand. Do you think kindness makes you safe? The leader asked. No, Adam said honestly. Understanding does. One warrior laughed sharply. You think we don't understand violence? Adam looked at him. I think you understand it too well. The laughter stopped. Adam stood and walked toward the far end of the hangar. Several weapons followed his movement, but the leader did not stop him. Adam pulled away a large torn cloth. Behind it stood a massive machine. A dead machine. It was tall, wide, and covered in dust. Thick cables ran from it into the floor. Old warning symbols covered its sides. The metal was dark and heavy. A few warriors gasped. The leader's eyes widened slightly. A storm core engine, he said quietly. Adam nodded. Military grade, found it buried under the sky bridge. That engine powered cities, the leader said. It has been dead for years. Adam walked to a control panel. I fixed it, he said simply. He pressed a switch. At first, nothing happened. Then the engine HUMMED lights blinked on. The cables vibrated. The air felt warmer. The hangar shook slightly as power flowed again. Several warriors stood up in shock. The leader stepped forward. It's alive, he whispered. Adam turned back to them. I repaired it alone, he said. No army. No guns. Just patience, time, and clean hands. The engine continued to run, smooth and strong. This engine, Adam said, could power your base for years, or destroy half the wasteland if used wrong. He turned the engine off. Silence returned. Adam faced the pack. You came here to take me, he said, but I don't belong to anyone. The leader crossed his arms. What do you want? He asked. Adam did not answer immediately. He walked back to the table and picked up the empty sandwich box. I want roads that don't burn, he said. I want villages that don't lose power because someone stole fuel. I want mechanics to be left alone. One warrior shook his head. You ask too much. Adam looked at him calmly. I offer too much. The leader raised an eyebrow. What do you offer? Adam pointed to the engine. Knowledge, he said. Maintenance, better machines, fewer breakdowns, fewer dead warriors. The room grew quiet. The pack leader turned to his people. How many did we lose last winter? He asked. No one answered. How many trucks failed? Too many, someone muttered. The leader looked back at Adam. And if we refuse? Adam shrugged. Then your machines keep dying, and one day, you meet someone less polite than me. A long silence followed. The leader walked slowly around Adam, studying him from all sides. You don't fear us, he said. I respect you, Adam replied. There's a difference. Finally, the leader stopped. The Iron Pack will not take you by force, he said. Some warriors protested. He raised his hand. We will not attack mechanics marked under your name, he continued, and we will not raid villages on the trade roads. Adam nodded, and in return, the leader asked. Adam smiled slightly. I keep your machines alive, he said. The leader laughed softly. A strange trade, he said. Warriors for wrenches. He extended his hand. Adam shook it. That day, no blood was spilled. The Iron Pack left the hangar not as conquerors, but as partners. As the trucks rolled away, one warrior looked back at Adam and said quietly, next time, Bring more sandwiches. Adam smiled. The war ended before it began. The wasteland did not change in one day. Change came slowly, like rust disappearing from metal after careful cleaning. After the meeting, the Iron Pack did not leave Adam behind. They invited him to travel with them, not as a prisoner, not as a servant, but as a guest. A strange thing for a group that once solved every problem with force. Adam accepted. He rode in the back of one of their trucks, sitting between toolboxes and fuel drums. The warriors watched him carefully at first. Some did not trust him, some did not like him, but all of them needed him. On the first night, a transport vehicle failed in the middle of nowhere. The engine screamed, then died. In the old days, they would have abandoned Itor, burned it. Adam knelt beside the engine under cold stars. Don't rush, he said. Machines panic when you do. The warriors exchanged confused looks. After 2 hours, the engine started again, smooth and quiet. No shouting, no hitting, no threats, just work. Word spread quickly through the pack. The mechanic fixed things, but more than that, he explained them. This pipe is dirty. This wire is tired. This part is angry because you treat it badly. The warriors laughed at first, then they listened. Soon, younger fighters gathered around Adam whenever he worked. He showed them how to clean filters, how to listen to engines, how to feel vibration with their hands. You break things because you fight everything, Adam told them one night, even machines. Slowly, habits changed. Engines were cleaned before they failed. Weapons were maintained instead of replaced. Fuel was shared instead of stolen. The pack grew quieter, stronger. Villages noticed. Iron Pack trucks began stopping to trade instead of raid. Mechanics from small towns were no longer dragged away. Roads became safer. People whispered a new story. The wolves were fed. One evening, the pack camped near a broken city. Fires burned low. The sky was full of stars. Adam sat on a crate, fixing a cracked generator. He pulled out a cloth, wiped his hands, and opened a familiar metal box. Sandwiches. The smell spread quickly. Warriors gathered. One of them laughed. You always bring food, he said. Adam smiled. Hunger makes people stupid, he replied. The pack leader joined him by the fire. You weakened us, the leader said quietly. Adam looked up. No, he said. I slowed you down. The leader watched the fire. We used to win by fear, he said. Now we win by planning. Adam nodded. Fear burns fast, he said. Planning lasts longer. The leader removed his gloves. When you first came, he said, I thought you were insane. Adam chuckled. I probably am. The leader's expression grew serious. You changed the pack, he said, without killing a single man. Adam looked around at the warriors laughing, eating, repairing gear together. I didn't change you, he said. You were tired of blood. You just didn't know it. Silence followed. The wind moved through the ruins. The leader stood. The Iron Pack will protect trade roads, he announced. We will guard mechanics. We will fix before we fight. No one argued later that night. The leader sat beside Adam again. We brought our fiercest warriors that day, he said softly. Adam handed him a sandwich. And I brought lunch, Adam replied. The leader smiled. In a world ruled by strength, a human mechanic proved that sometimes the strongest act is not fighting, but feeding. And the wolves never forgot the man who fixed their machines, and their way of living.